So dance to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet, gentle tune.
Hello, hello. Hi, Pisces. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. So this is your June monthly energy check, all right? We're going to get your energy check-in for June. Thank you guys so much for being here. So before we get started, we're going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction, all right? And I am so 100% open and vulnerable about some of the most embarrassing things in my life because I wanted to write a message of hope and inspiration for anybody that's out there struggling in silence, okay? If you or anybody you know is struggling with addiction or any sort of childhood like abuse, please send them my way, okay? You could get my book for $12.12 on Amazon. You could get a free download on my website at crystal-lavender.com, or you could get a signed copy if you email me, and I will sign it to anyone and ship it out to anywhere, okay? So that is going to be in the description box of every single one of my videos, as well as my about page of my channel. All right. So Pisces, last but not least, Pisces. So if you would like a personal reading, you can go to my website at crystal-lavender.com, and there is a 10% off coupon for any one of my available services, as well as a free freaking newsletter, free 90 free newsletter. Okay. Free book, free newsletter, all on my website. All right. All right. Let's see what we got for Team Pisces. Wearing my semicolon shirt today. Like you matter, you are important, and you matter, okay? Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. The Pisces Collective, my beautiful Pisces Collective. What do we got for Team Pisces for the month of June? That one wanted to pop. I did Virgo the other day when we did all of them. Go back to my list and you'll see. So you got the King of Wands. So that's like a real fiery energy, right? You could be feeling real fired up, real fiery. It says audacious. Real fired up about the endless possibilities. Like you might have a lot of different avenues, different sources of income, different like experiences. Like there's just a whole lot that's going to be opening up to you. That's the Fool card as well. That is taking a leap of faith, jumping into the unknown. Like it's like, all right, the universe is like, here, hold my human, look what I can do. Almost like the human that says, here, hold my beer, well, look what I can do. It's like usually that doesn't end up all the greatest, but when the universe does it, when the universe is like, here, hold on to my human real quick and look what I can do. It's like I feel like the universe is going to be surprising you with some amazing possibilities this month. Diligence. So stay grounded, keep doing that inner work. Some of you could be gardening, you could be tending to a garden, you could be working outside, really planting those seeds, planting the seeds of possibility. It's like, okay, well, if I stick a seed over here, or if I stick a seed over here, or if I, it's like, they say that all the trees, like we have so many trees because all the squirrels go and bury all the nuts from the trees, and then they end up planting trees for us. So it's like, I feel like you are planting things everywhere you go. It's like you're dropping seeds of knowledge and you're picking up seeds of possibility, or you're planting seeds of possibility. But I feel like the universe, God, whatever it is that you are whatever you want to call it, is really, really like listening to you right now, or you feel really, really heard. I don't know if you're feeling really heard by your angels or by your spirit guides, but there's been a sense of like something's been tormenting you. Something has been preoccupying your mind and your space in your mind. What do we got going on with that torment card? Could be a fire sign or an air sign. But there feels like there's something that's been preoccupying your energetic field. What can we tell Pisces about this torment here? What are they tormented by? What are we going on with this? What can we tell Pisces about this torment here? The truth. So it says, speak the truth. Okay? Whatever's been tormenting you, whatever's been going on inside, it feels like there might be something that you're not being honest with yourself about, or not being honest with others about, or somebody's not being honest with you. You might need to do some throat chakra work, so that like it's like you got to speak your truth even if your voice shakes, right? Hi, John. But what else can we tell Pisces about this torment and about speaking the truth? What else can we tell Pisces about this torment and about speaking the truth? Please and thank you. What else do we got here? What else can we tell Pisces about this torment? Stagnation. So whatever it is has been keeping you stuck. All right. It's been keeping you stuck in one place, in one mindset, in it's like, I don't know, almost like the silent treatment. I don't know if you're giving somebody the silent treatment or somebody's giving you the silent treatment, and that's what's making you stuck. But it's like there is, like, if you look at this card, like there is somebody with a cup behind you that you're not paying attention to, that you're not seeing, because you have your eyes focused on these ones that are in front of you. It's like the ones in front of you aren't bringing your satisfaction, aren't bringing you the satisfaction that it is that you are seeking, but it's like you can't let them go. There might be a battle of control here with the silent treatment, and indecision. Like one day you're like, I'm over it, fuck it, like I'm cool, I'm done, fuck this. And then the next day you're like, fuck, man, I can't let it go. I can't let it go. It won't go away. What am I doing? It's like you know what you need to do, but it's like you can't bring yourself to do it, or you can't. It's like exactly like what you should be doing or what your soul needs you to do, but it's like it's harder than it seems. Like it should be so easy, right? Like, oh, it's cool, I'm done, like move on. But it's a lot harder than that emotionally, it feels like, because like, I don't know, it's like this battle. It's like almost like, well, if I let go, then they win, then they've got the best of me. Like there's definitely like somebody playing chess. Feels like somebody's playing chess with emotions. What else do we got here? What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? Resurrection and evolution. So something's going to have to die in order for it to be reborn, in order for there to be new growth. Like something's you either got to let it go, or it's got to be let go of, or the universe is going to do something to make sure that it ends. All right. It's either you make the decision or the universe makes the decision for you. But either way, in order for there to be growth, there has to be some sort of death and rebirth process. Resurrection, evolution, and resurrection. We also have divorce and determined. So there definitely needs to be an end of a situation in order for there to be any sort of movements, in order for there to be fulfillment. And we got the Eight of Cups, and then surrendering to what it is that you already know, and this walking away, right, in order to gain inner clarity and inner balance. Like I feel like some of you might, like, you already know this. Like if you sit down, like I was talking to Sagittarius about this earlier today, like I started doing a journal where I talk to my own soul, right? Like I'm like, dear soul, like I sit in silence and I'm like, what is it? What do I need to let go of? And I'll wait. and then write down whatever answer I hear, whatever answer comes up. I might not like the answer, but I started using a soul journal, like talking to my higher self or talking to my angels, whatever you want to call it. I feel like that sort of practice can really help you get in touch with what it is that you truly want or need. But sometimes what we want isn't what's best for us, right? Like sometimes we want something so bad and it's like it is not what's best for us. But the Nine of Cups feels like you're trying to regain this sense of clarity, this inner peace, because that is the Pisces card here, you know. But it's like you might be walking away with your actions, but your spirit has not walked away. Like your mind is still preoccupied with thoughts of this situation, whatever has been tormenting you. But it feels like there's like just this power struggle. There's an element of struggle, you know, and not wanting to surrender to what you know is the truth. What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? What else can we tell Pisces about this situation? Strength. So just maintain your preservation, dedication. It's almost like coming off an addiction. It's like, when you know that you need to come off of something, it's like, like every addict knows that their life would be better if they just quit doing whatever the fuck they were doing, and some days they're like all about like not doing it. They're like, no, fuck no, I'm not going to drink ever again, and like in their mind, they really, really mean it. In their mind, they're super convicted of like, they have that conviction, they have that strength, but then as like the day goes by, it's like it gets harder and harder, to break free of that chemical dopamine, to break free of that addiction. It feels like somebody's got some sort of addiction here, either addiction to a person, addiction to a substance, an addiction to a way of being. And it seems so simple, but it's like it's not as simple to walk away from as like it looks on paper. It's like on paper, it's like, oh yeah, just quit. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple. It's like, yeah, it might be, it's easy, but it's not. It's simple, but it's not easy. And I feel like it's going to take a whole lot of inner strength to overcome whatever this situation that's been tormenting you, in order for you to gain that inner balance back, in order for you to gain your equilibrium. Because it feels like it's made you stagnant, and it's like, but somebody's pouting. There's like a pouting energy and like silent treatment, like a toddler throwing a freaking temper tantrum because they're not getting their way, or it's like they want the toy, almost like a only child, an adult only child or something. It's like they don't get what they want, and they want it, and they want it now, and they're not getting it. So it's like they're like trying not to throw a temper tantrum, but I think they're still throwing a temper tantrum. What else can we tell Pisces about this energy? King of Swords. So yeah, try to remain head over heart, right? Like, make sure you maintain a balance of truth over emotion. Just because you feel something doesn't necessarily make it the truth. And um it's like you can't be all feeling and no fact, and you can't be all fact and no feeling. But I feel like your analytical mind is really going to help you in this process of deciphering like what is good and what isn't. It's like um it's not necessarily about how you feel about a situation, but it's about how a situation makes you feel, right? Like we get so caught up in like, oh, but I love them. You know what I mean? I love them so much, or I worry about them, or but at the end of the day, it's like, how does that make you, like, how are they making you feel? It's not about how you feel about them, because you could love a person to death, but they can make you feel like shit, you know? Stasis. And I feel like you're running from your emotions or hiding your emotions. Okay. So try to be as honest and as analytical with yourself as humanly possible. And keep a journal, keep your notes, like have a dear soul, dear soul, what is it that I need to do, to escape this feeling of torment that I have, or to escape this energy, like what do I need to do in order to feel better about the situation, what is the win-win outcome, and then just sit silent and wait for your higher self to answer you, because it'll answer you. But sometimes we will, put the answers underneath the rug and ask, like, act like we didn't get those answers. So be mindful of ignoring your own inner self. Okay. What else do we got for Pisces? I can't wait. I'm going to Dragon Fest with my brother and my family. I'm going to to Dragon Fest with my family. It's like this camping adventure, this spiritual retreat. I'm super excited about it. All right. What else can we tell Pisces? Hmm. That's that indecision. Make up your mind and stick to it. This is saying to, in the upright, it's about not making a decision. And in the reverse, it's like, no, the final decision has been made. Once you make that decision, make that fucking decision and stay with it. Like there could have been some sort of, like, in love with the potential. It's like, stop falling in love with potential, okay? Fall in love with reality instead of potential. Like, look at it for what it really is instead of the potential of what it could be. And the Lovers. So this could be why you have such a, like, an on and off situation. Like, this is either a matter of choice, like this is a really really important decision that you have to make, that will um that will ripple throughout the rest of your timelines. Like this timeline right here, it's like almost like one of those, like, it's like, it's part of the choose your own adventure. It's like you get to the page where it's like, okay, turn to page 47 if you want to slay the dragon, and turn to page 56 if you want to go back and save the princess. You know what I mean? There's like a very definite moment that is going to be happening in the month of June, that is going to be based off of a really really significant decision that you're going to have to make, and that it's going to affect the rest of your timelines. The ripple from that decision is going to affect more than just you. The Ace of Swords. The honest, like, being truthful and honest is um going to be your best friend. Like, that's going to be your best ally. The truth is going to be your best ally. Being truthful, speaking the truth, having the truth spoken to you, and don't go against your own intuition. Okay? Don't go against yourself. I've never been more mad at myself than when I knew better in the first place and I fucking did it anyways. Like, oh, I fucking knew better. I know better. I'm like totally going against what it is that I already know, and it's like I do it anyways, and then I can't be mad at nobody else but myself. And be mindful of reverse manifesting. Okay, don't put into the ether what it is that you don't want. Don't be focused on the things that you don't want. All right. Or there could be somebody that's trying to put some sort of black, like, I don't know who this is going to resonate for, but there might be somebody that's trying to use black magic on you. Okay, people better be mindful of that shit. Like, they might be accusing you of doing magic to them. It's like, I don't know if you've ever watched The Craft, but like, she puts that love spell on that dude, and like that dude's like, I just woke up one day and all of a sudden I was in love with you, and it's like she became super annoyed with him, and then like it just backfired completely. It's like people don't understand the consequences of those types of actions that they make. So you might, if you have some sort of like, you wake up one day and you're just obsessed with somebody, you might want to look into, like being aware of the fact that they could be doing some sort of magic. All right. And all you got to do is be aware of it. It's like, where did this come from? You know, why do I feel this way? And you could put it in a jar and bury it, you know? Put it in a jar and bury it. Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Swords. But I feel like you are going to have all the answers that you need, especially if you ask your higher self, if you sit with yourself and really talk with your soul, you're going to get all the answers that you need. Okay. You will be given the whatever it is that you're questioning, whatever sort of answer it is that you're looking for, you will be provided with those answers. Like, you will be provided with all the tools you need to slay this dragon, to beat this beast, to break this addiction, to break the chains of whatever this whatever's like captured your mind, you know, to break this spell. If somebody's got some sort of weird spell on you, you know, you'll be able to break it. Be mindful of your words. Okay, the king of swords in the upright is all about truth and nothing but truth, and like being hurt by the truth is just a byproduct of the truth. The king of swords in the reverse is like somebody that tells people the truth on purpose to hurt them. So be mindful of telling people what time it is, just to get to them, just to hurt them, of saying things just to hurt people. All right, don't stoop to that level, or there could be somebody that's doing that to you. You know, King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. So there's somebody that's extremely manipulative. I think that if you don't choose them, or if their manipulation isn't working, their silent treatment isn't working, their magic isn't working, they're gonna turn to fucking belittling and talking shit and just you'll see that ugly side of them. Okay, so watch out for that ugly side of this person. Be mindful that it's there. If this person doesn't get their way with what it is that they want, or this could be you. Hopefully that's not you. Hopefully you're not playing that game. But this if that's somebody that you're dealing with, just be mindful that that's what they're doing. It's an emotional manipulation tactic. Okay. They're trying to emotionally manipulate you. They're trying to spiritually manipulate you. They're trying to keep you bound and stuck by playing some sort of silent treatment, throwing a pity party, pouting, something. There's something about this situation that is very, very manipulative, you know. But if you ask your higher self, you will get all the answers. All the answers will be provided to you. All right. All right, let's see what we can get for your spiritual as fuck card. 555, glad to be alive. Dude, I booked my flight for my cruise yesterday, and I have 222 days left for my cruise, and then one of my flights lands at exactly 5:55, and then part of the price was 444, and then one of the other planes land at 3:33. So it was like 333, 555, 444, and 222, all in like one situation. I was like, that's pretty badass. All right. Says your brain speaks total fuckery until you turn your soul on. Yeah, I feel like some of you really need to sit down with your own soul and act like you can't ask your ego. Your ego will fucking fill in the blanks hardcore. Okay, hardcore fill in the blanks. It'll like, it doesn't know something, so it's gonna go boop, 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 and fill in all kinds of fucking unnecessary information. But if you actually sit down with your soul, it's like something about the angels, like if you need spiritual guidance, you know, like they can't just come in and meddle with your affairs without your permission. Like sometimes you have to actually say things out loud, like, Please help me with this situation. Please give me the guidance that I need with this situation. Dear angels, God, universe, source, whatever it is, higher self, I need assistance, you know. Please shut off my ego brain so that I can actually hear my soul. All right? And I feel like some of you need to sit with your soul, because I feel like you've been sitting with your monkey chatter, like your brain chatter won't shut up. It's just constantly going and it's constantly filling in the blanks. So sit with a piece of paper and ask your soul questions. Thunder. Rolling thunder. All right. Says a human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with bullshit thoughts that turn into bullshit actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on, and that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional humans. It also makes them way more fun to be around. So talk to your soul. Okay, your soul has the answers. Your ego mind will fill it with all kinds of whatever, you know, but your soul knows, okay? Your soul knows. All right, Pisces, I love you guys so very much. If you would like a personal private reading, please go to my website at crystal-lavender.com, download a free copy of my book, sign up for my weekly newsletter, and I will see you guys soon. Counting down to something? Yeah, cruise. Going to Jamaica, man. I am scared to death of the ocean. So, like, the idea of being on a boat, like, boy, I'd rather fly all day long. I'd rather fly. I'd be in the air all day long. I'm cool with that. The idea of being on a boat terrifies me, so I had to face my fears, right? Got to face that fear. So yeah, I am going on a cruise to Jamaica and to the Cayman Islands and to Celebration Keys or something in the Bahamas. So yeah, I'm doing that. I love you too. I love you too, little brother. Thank you so much for being here and for always supporting me. I love you guys so much. Um, I can't wait to go to Dragon Fest with you. It's going to be super exciting. And I might come on and do an all signs later. We'll see. I'm going to go to the gym, but after that, then we shall see. My son's going to come over and do band practice here in a little bit. Um, I don't have a couch, but I have a drum set in my living room. And all right, I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. All right. And until next time, be good to yourself and others always and always. All right. Vroom, beep, beep. Love you.